You were born for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. The struggles you face, they are not here to break you. They are here to build you. Every day you have a choice. You can let the voice of doubt, fear, and insecurity dictate your life, or you can rise above them, train your mind, and step into the extraordinary. You may not see the whole staircase, but you must take the first step. Because what if your greatest breakthrough is just beyond the place where you wanted to quit? Do you know the difference between those who succeed and those who don't? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not even resources. It's mindset. It's the ability to program your brain for success, to rewire your thoughts, to replace doubt with action, and to turn obstacles into stepping stones. And here's the best part. If you can train your brain, you can change your life. Success is not something that happens overnight. It's not about waiting for the perfect opportunity. It's about creating it. It's about waking up every morning and deciding that your dreams are worth fighting for. It's about pushing past your fears and standing tall even when life tries to knock you down. You see, the mind is the most powerful tool you have. But like any tool, it must be sharpened, strengthened, and disciplined. It must be trained to see possibilities where others see limitations. It must be conditioned to embrace failure as a lesson, not a defeat. Most people live their entire lives in the prison of their own thoughts, bound by self-imposed limitations, shackled by fear, convinced that they're not enough. But that's a lie. You are enough. You are capable. You are powerful beyond measure. The problem is, most people allow their thoughts to control them instead of taking control of their thoughts. Your brain is like a muscle, and just like any muscle, what you feed it determines its strength. Feed it doubt, and it will shrink. Feed it fear, and it will paralyze you. But feed it faith, feed it discipline, feed it resilience, and you will become unstoppable. Every great achiever, every innovator, every champion has learned this truth. Success is not about external circumstances. It is about internal transformation. It is about waking up and saying, I will not be a prisoner of my past. I will not let my failures define me. I will not let fear stop me from stepping into my destiny. The world is full of distractions, excuses, and reasons to give up. But champions don't look for reasons to quit. They look for reasons to keep going. The greatest battle you will ever fight is not against the world. It is against the limits you place on yourself. The question is not, can you do it? The question is, will you do it? Will you train your brain to believe in the impossible? Will you condition your mind to push forward when everything in you wants to stop? Will you silence the voices of doubt and amplify the voice of courage? Because the moment you decide, truly decide, that nothing will stop you, you become unstoppable. It doesn't matter where you came from, doesn't matter what you've been through. What matters is what you do next. What matters is that you take the pain, the struggle, the failures, and turn them into fuel. Train your brain, discipline your mind, step into the life you were meant to live, because you have one shot at this life. And if you commit, if you refuse to give up, if you train your mind to see the opportunity in every challenge, you will not just succeed, you will soar. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. Every success and every failure in life begins in your thoughts. The way you think shapes your reality, influences your actions, and ultimately determines your future. If you want to change your life, you must first change the way you think. This is what it means to rewire your mindset for success. Many people believe that success is reserved for the lucky, the talented, or those born into privilege. But that's not true. Success is not a matter of chance, it is a matter of choice. It's about how you train your brain to respond to life's challenges. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not their intelligence or background, it is their mindset. A person with a growth mindset sees failure as a lesson, obstacles as opportunities, and setbacks as stepping stones to greatness. To rewire your brain for success, you must first become aware of the thoughts that dominate your mind. Are they thoughts of self-doubt, fear, and negativity? Or are they thoughts of confidence, determination, and resilience? Many people go through life unaware that their negative thinking patterns are holding them back. They tell themselves, I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, or it's too late for me. These limiting beliefs create invisible barriers that prevent them from reaching their full potential. But the truth is, you can break free from these mental chains. One of the most powerful ways to reprogram your mind is through positive self-talk and affirmations. The words you say to yourself every day shape your reality. Instead of saying, I can't do this, start saying, I am capable, I am strong, and I am unstoppable. Instead of focusing on problems, train your brain to focus on solutions. Instead of seeing failure as a dead end, see it as feedback, a lesson that brings you one step closer to success. Another key to rewiring your mindset is surrounding yourself with the right influences. The people you spend time with, the books you read, and the content you consume all shape your thinking. If you constantly hear negativity, doubt, and complaints, your mind will be conditioned to think the same way. But if you fill your mind with stories of perseverance, lessons of resilience, and words of encouragement, you will begin to think differently. Seek out mentors, listen to inspiring speakers, and feed your mind with knowledge that empowers you. Finally, take action. A successful mindset is not just about thinking positively, it's about turning those thoughts into action. Every time you push past fear, every time you take a step forward despite uncertainty, you are rewiring your brain for success. Small daily habits like setting goals, practicing gratitude, and embracing challenges will create lasting change in your mindset and your life. Success is not about luck. It is about training your brain, mastering your thoughts, and choosing every day to become the best version of yourself. The moment you change your mind, you change your life. Fear is the greatest barrier between you and success. It is the silent killer of dreams, the invisible force that keeps you stuck, and the reason so many people never reach their full potential. But here's the truth. Fear only has power over you if you let it. The most successful people in the world feel fear, just like everyone else. But they have trained their minds to push through it. They understand that fear is not a stop sign. It is a signal that growth is on the other side. The problem is that most people allow fear to control their decisions. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These thoughts keep them from taking action. They hesitate, they procrastinate. They convince themselves that they are not ready, not good enough, or not capable. But these are just limiting beliefs, mental barriers that are not based on reality. Your mind creates these fears, but your mind can also destroy them. To overcome fear, the first step is to recognize that fear is just a thought, not a fact. Most of the things you are afraid of will never happen. Your mind exaggerates the worst case scenario, making things seem far scarier than they really are. But ask yourself, what if the opposite happens? What if you succeed instead of fail? What if people admire you instead of judge you? What if you step forward and discover your true potential? When you shift your focus from fear to possibility, everything changes. The next step is to take action despite fear. Courage is not the absence of fear, is the decision to move forward in spite of it. Every time you do something that scares you, you weaken the grip of fear over your life. The more you step outside your comfort zone, the more your brain adapts, and what once felt terrifying becomes normal. Fear loses its power when you face it head on. Another powerful way to break free from fear is to rewrite your limiting beliefs. Many of the fears that hold you back come from deep-rooted beliefs that you have carried for years. Maybe someone told you that you weren't smart enough, strong enough, or worthy of success. But just because you believed it once doesn't mean it's true. Start replacing those old beliefs with empowering ones. Instead of "I can't," tell yourself, "I am capable." Instead of "I'm not good enough," say, "I am constantly improving." The words you say to yourself shape your reality. Finally, remember this. Every successful person has faced fear and self-doubt. The difference is they did not let it stop them. They moved forward anyway. They understood that fear is a test, a challenge, to see how badly you want something. And those who are willing to push through it, they become unstoppable. Your fears are not real obstacles. They are illusions. The moment you stop letting them control you is the moment you step into your power. Fear is temporary, but regret lasts forever. Choose courage. Choose action. Choose success. Every great success story is built on a foundation of struggle. No one achieves greatness without setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. But here's the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. Successful people don't see struggles as obstacles. They see them as opportunities. They understand that pain is a teacher, failure is a lesson, and every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. The truth is, life will challenge you. It will test your patience, your resilience, and your commitment to your dreams. You will face rejection, criticism, and moments when quitting feels like the easiest option. But in those moments, you must remind yourself, your struggles are not there to break you, they are there to build you. Every challenge you overcome makes you stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the success that lies ahead. Most people allow struggles to define them negatively. They think, "Why is this happening to me?" instead of asking, "What is this teaching me?" The most powerful shift you can make in your mindset is to see struggles as fuel for growth. When life knocks you down, don't stay there. Get up stronger. Every failure contains valuable lessons. Every hardship is shaping you into the person you need to become. The world's greatest champions, from athletes to entrepreneurs, have faced overwhelming challenges. The reason they succeeded is not because they avoided struggle, but because they embraced it. One of the most effective ways to turn struggles into strength is to change your perspective. Instead of viewing difficulty as a dead end, see it as a stepping stone. Every struggle forces you to develop new skills, to think creatively, and to build mental toughness. And the pain you feel today is strengthening you for the opportunities of tomorrow. Another key to overcoming struggles is resilience. The ability to keep going even when everything seems to be against you. Resilience is built through action. The more you push through difficulties, the stronger you become. Train yourself to see problems as temporary and solutions as permanent. No struggle lasts forever, but the lessons you learn from it will stay with you for life. Most importantly, remember that struggles create the strongest version of you. Without adversity, there is no growth. Without challenges, there is no progress. The people who achieve the most in life are not those who had an easy path. They are the ones who refuse to let hardships stop them. You have the power to turn every struggle into strength. every failure into wisdom, and every setback into a setup for success. So when life gets tough, don't break. Break through. Use your struggles as fuel. Let them ignite your passion, sharpen your mindset, and push you to new heights. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Keep going, because the best version of you is on the other side of your struggles. Turn your pain into power and your challenges into triumphs.